Good morning. As I mentioned at the beginning of the Mass, today we celebrate the feast of the exaltation of the Holy Cross. We exalt the cross. Isn't it strange? Why exalt something that symbolizes pain, suffering, and death? Why celebrate the cross? To answer that, we need to go back to the time of Jesus. During his time, the cross was not something people admired. No one displayed it in their homes. In fact, people feared it. It was a symbol of shame, torture, and death, used to punish the worst criminals, traitors, and rebels. To speak of the cross with honor back then would have been shocking, even offensive, because it represented humiliation, something to fear and not to celebrate. And yet, something powerful happened. Jesus embraced the cross. He carried it, was nailed to it, and died upon it. However, Jesus did not just die on the cross. He transformed it. What was once a symbol of shame became a symbol of salvation. What was once a symbol of punishment is now a promise. Because of Jesus, the cross is no longer a curse. It is our hope. Now, let's make this more personal. For many of us, these past days have been especially heavy. The pain we feel from the untimely death of Charlie Kirk is still fresh. It's hard to understand. Many of us are still processing it. There are no easy answers. There's grief, there's confusion, there's sorrow. And for some of us, perhaps even anger. But on this feast of the Holy Cross, we are reminded of something profound. God is not absent in our pain. He is present in it. The cross reminds us that even the worst moments, the most tragic, confusing, and heartbreaking, are not beyond the reach of God's redemption. If Jesus could take something as horrific as the cross and make it the means of salvation, then he can take even this tragedy and bring something good from it. Charlie was bold. He spoke the truth and inspired others. His words moved people, especially the young, encouraging them to speak up, stand strong, and live with courage. And now, though he is gone from us, his voice is not silenced. In fact, it may grow even louder, echoing through those he inspired, through those who will rise up in his place, because God has a way of planting seeds in suffering, seeds that grow in ways we could never imagine. And mind you, my dear brothers and sisters, that is not just true for Charlie's story. It's true for ours as well. Maybe your life feels messy or broken. Maybe you are facing heartbreak, grief, depression, or despair. But here's the good news. If Jesus could take something as painful and ugly as the cross and turn it into something beautiful, He can do the same in your life. That's what God does. He brings hope out of heartbreak. He brings healing from brokenness. So today, even as we mourn, even as we grieve, we lift our eyes to the cross because it tells us the truth about who God is. A God who suffers with us, a God who redeems, a God who brings life from death, purpose from pain, and hope from suffering. What once brought shame can bring glory. What once felt like a burden can become a blessing. So whatever your cross may be, don't carry it alone. Let Jesus carry it with you, and trust that with Him, even your heaviest cross can become your glory. Amen.